Here we go, everybody. We are live. Welcome to Social Venture Partners Tucson 8th Annual Fast Pitch event presented by TMC Health. Thank you for joining us today. We're live from the University of Arizona's beautiful Health Science Innovation Building in Tucson, Arizona. Woo! I want to say a special thank you to my friends at the Arizona Public Media for putting up with me for changing multiple mics throughout the night. So this is my first time with an earpiece, so you guys are all going to have to bear with me. So here we go. We're producing our show for the second year in a row. Thank you, Arizona Public Media. Are we ready? Tonight, you will be meeting 8 inspiring nonprofit leaders together that will make up the first Fast Pitch class of 2023. These nonprofits are working to solve some of the biggest challenges of our times, issues that are plaguing our cities. Thank you for being here tonight, for watching tonight, for being part of the solution. You are creating positive changes in our community, and you are making a difference. Fast Pitch would not be possible without the dedication and generosity of our sponsors. It is through our support of the sponsors that the SVP Tucson is able to grow the Fast Pitch program so that nonprofits have more skills to be here on stage. Tonight, the class of 2023 will share their Fast Pitch stories for their shot at not just $5,000, not just $20,000, not just $80,000, but $121,000. So let's take a moment, first of all, to highlight our presenting sponsor, TMC Health.
Become the best Tucson hospital for the second year in a row? It starts with you, being where you need us and in your community, delivering state-of-the-art medicine for every age and every medical need, and providing the resources to keep you safe and healthy. TMC thanks our caregivers for their dedication and commitment to being the best. Tucson Medical Center, part of TMC Health, a system of care that puts you first.
Okay, so I just found out my mic fell out. You guys are supposed to let me know, and ladies, let me know that this falls off. I'm too nervous, I can't feel it. Oh, good, I'm glad. That's what matters. All right, so we could not do this show, this presentation, without our sponsors. You did hear from TMC Health, but let's hear about our other sponsors. Now, there's quite a few, but you know what that means? We've got a lot of love. All right, so our first is our community catalyst, the Connie Hillman Family Foundation. Our innovators include Peggy Golding in memory of our beloved Steve Golding. The Joyful Life Award in honor of Dr. Craig Watson, TP, and the David and Laura Lovell Foundation. Our motivators are Arizona Complete Health and Banner University Family Care. The collaborators include Ann Maley and Tim Schaffner, Community Foundation for Southern Arizona, and the Alexander Carrillo Consulting. Oh, we've got a lot of originators. Are you ready? Joanne and my pal, Howie Adams. Our friends, Arizona Public Media, Tucson Federal Credit Union, UBS Rottenstein, Smith Performance Center, Meridian Wealth Management, University of Arizona Health Sciences, KXCI, Desert Diamond Casino, Desert Leaf Magazine, and Helping Hands Behavior Therapy. Don't worry, Danielle, I'm coming for you. Our explorers include Diane and Steve Withoff, Arizona Mobile Lock and Key, Jewish Philanthropies of Southern Arizona, Edgewater Financial, Biz Tucson, Hughes Federal Credit Union, Desert Diamond Casinos, and my friends at Gadabout Salons and Spas. They did my hair today. You want to look this good? They have 6 locations located here in Tucson. And last, our friends of Fast Pitch, the Ranch House Media, Best Life Presents, Dr. Tom and Candy Grogan, Live Theater Workshop, Pie Core, Susan Comstack, and Mark Rolfies, Fox 11, and My 18. Did I tell you we have a lot of love going on? We couldn't have done this show without them. So let's give one last round of applause for all our sponsors. All right, so you're probably wondering who I am, right? Like, who's this girl on the stage? Hello, everyone. My name is Paloma Lopez Santiago, and I am your host today. Now, if you were here 7 years ago, well, not here, at the Leo Rich Theater, I actually participated in this Fast Pitch program 7 years ago for the Girl Scouts of Southern Arizona. And speaking of the Girl Scouts, I want to give a quick shout out to my sister Girl Scouts right over here. Stand up. They are actually participating in an innovation presentation, and they're going to start practicing their own pitches. So they're here taking good notes. You guys got your pen and paper? See my pictures? You are already inspiring the next generation of strong female business leaders. And speaking of strong female business leaders, I want to bring up someone very special. I'd like to introduce the SVP Tucson CEO and longtime friend, badass chica bonita, Sierra Garcia. What did I say? Go back, go back, go back, go back.
We'll be dancing on the
She was
stage
supposed
later.
to shimmy, and I told her she doesn't shimmy. She's gonna walk off that stage and start over.
I can guarantee you it will happen later tonight when we get to our awards ceremony. Oh my gosh, Paloma, there is so much energy on this stage already tonight, and I love it. So we knew when we asked Paloma to MC this event, it would be like any other we've ever had. And Paloma gave a brief introduction about herself, but what I want you all to know is a very bright, shiny star showed up on our Fast Pitch stage in 2016, and that bright, shiny star is Paloma Lopez Santiago. But in addition to being a Fast Pitch alumni, she serves as the District Director of Junior Achievement of Southern Arizona. I am honored to have her serve as a board member for Social Venture Partners Tucson. And she is a friend and a mentor and someone that I look up to. So it is truly an honor to share the stage with you tonight, Paloma, and we are in for a good time. Woo! Oh, sorry. So welcome, Tucson. It truly is an honor to have each and every one of you here with us this evening for a night of inspiration and celebration of community. We have 8 of our community leaders that we're ready to welcome onto stage. These are our Fast Pitch judges. These judges are going to go ahead, they're each paired with one of our nonprofit participants, and they're going to share some feedback after each pitch. And then later tonight, they're going to come together and select the winner of one of our awards, the Fast Pitch Judges Award, winning $10,000. So let's go ahead and get this started.
But you know what, before we do, I do want to give out another shout out to our other special volunteers from Edge High School. Our volunteers, are you here today? Woo! Right over here. Thank you so much. All right, so our first judge is Dan Gibson, who loves to transform communities through storytelling and serves as the Director of Communications and Marketing with our presenting sponsor, TMC Health.
I just want people to take it in. You know, all excited.
Woo!
Okay, next up, we have John Amoroso, an inspiring philanthropic leader and the executive director of the Level Foundation.
Thank you. That's all
Okay,
I wanted.
judges, we're watching.
Now we have Natalie Fernandez-Lee, in addition to serving as president and CEO of the Meridian Wealth Management. Natalie is an active community volunteer who works and touches many Tucson nonprofits.
It's getting better. Okay, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Chris Norman, Vice President of Public Policy and Corporate Strategy with Tucson Electric Power.
Next, we have Sarah Speakermeyer, Chief Operations Officer of Banner University Health Plans. Sarah and BUHP are champions for the nonprofit community.
Okay, let's say hello to Dr. Craig Smith. He is co-founder and clinical director of Smith Performance Center. Now, one thing you should know about Smith Performance Center, I've been a client for 5 years. I'm there well, I shouldn't say every day. Craig would know that's not true. I'm there about 3 days a week. And they have an integrative model of physical therapy and strength training. Thank you, Craig.
You make her look good. Next up, we have our true community role model and dear friend of our nonprofit world, Jenny Flynn, President and Chief Executive Officer of the Community Foundation for Southern Arizona.
Okay, let's round out our judges panel by welcoming Ryan Hartman, CEO and President of Worldview Space. Welcome, Ryan. Woo! That was amazing. Okay, if you have not yet heard about Worldview, they are a local company that are doing really big things, and they're inspiring new perspectives for a radically improved future.
Let's give one more round of applause for our judges. You're not done.
I'm not done.
I don't want you to leave. I need company. All right, so we know that SVP is known for doing big things. But ladies and gentlemen, SVP Tucson is so much more. Now, if you remember my Girl Scout pitch, that was one of the lines. Sierra, tell me about the vision for SVP Tucson.
Okay, so SVP Tucson, we envision a community where every person is thriving. And that vision can feel bold, it can feel daunting, it could even feel impossible. When you look around our community and you know that 1 in 3 children are living in poverty, it's 20% higher than the national average. And yet we also know that Tucson is a special place. It's a caring place. It has that special, unique thing that we just call so Tucson. In fact, people are paying attention. Just this month, Time Magazine noticed Tucson as one of the greatest places in the world. And we've also been recognized as one of the most giving cities. So it is that sense of community and that love and that care that make me really believe that our vision, where every child and every human in our community has the ability to thrive, is possible.
Awesome. That is just awesome. So you're here today because we're a community, and I have to tell you, I love Tucson. Every time my plane lands, it's my plane. When they say, welcome to Tucson, I'm like, I take a deep breath. Every time I pass Picacho Peak from Phoenix or from Flagstaff, I take a deep breath because I know I'm coming home. And this is our Tucson. Am I right? And we are a strong community. SVP has a community. Tell me more about that.
Yeah. So we truly are a community, as Paloma just said. We are a partnership of individuals, of families, of businesses in this community who come together with the desire to create deep change. And we know that we can do so much more when we do it together than we could ever do when we do it alone. And we're not just doing this in Tucson. SVP is in 40 cities in 9 countries around the world. And we have over 4,000 partners worldwide and over 150 partners here in Tucson. So if you are an SVP Tucson partner, raise your hand. Let's say hello. And next year, let's have twice as many hands raised in the audience.
Yes. Absolutely. Okay, and we are gathered here tonight for Fast Pitch, which is such an important program for our nonprofit leaders. I am living proof of that. But Fast Pitch is one part of what SVP does. Can you tell us about a new SVP newest initiative?
When I'm here tonight, it's hard to believe that we get to do even more than this, and I'm so humbled by that. But our biggest initiative right now is we are building a community collaboration that connects services for children and the services for their parents, so that our children who are living in poverty and all of the members of their family have access to all of the services they need. So imagine a child having access to high-quality education, extracurricular activities, positive social networks, and then their parents have access to job training, to high-paying jobs, and to financial asset building. And then everyone in that family has access to things that we all need: mental and social support, positive peer networks. And so together, we bring nonprofits who are working in these areas together. We strengthen them up operationally. We scale them up so they're serving more people, and we bring them together in a true community collaboration.
That's awesome. Can't get better than that. Sierra, is there anything else that you would like to share?
Just one more thing.
All right, give it to me, Mama.
So this has been on my mind a lot lately. I've been thinking about the word philanthropy. And for some people, that word conjures up images of names on buildings or checks with a whole lot of zeros at the end. And those are certainly examples of philanthropy. But I think it's time that we reclaim the word philanthropy, which means love of humankind.
Thank you so much, Sierra. Oh, my girl. You're doing great, thanks. Oh, I guess we're not supposed to hug. We're magnetic. We've got power. Thank you, Sierra. I'm going to call you up at the end of the show because we're going to give away some fun money. All right, it's almost time for Fast Pitch, but not quite yet. Tonight, remember, we are giving away $121,000. And guess what? You all get to vote for the TEP Power to the People Audience Award. It's going to be a text to vote, and this one is actually one of my favorites, and I'll tell you why later. So, but everyone has a cell phone, correct? Except for the one that lost their cell phone? All right, we also want to say we have a generous gift from the Connie Hillman Family Foundation. Every donation made this evening that will match up to $40,000. So your gift will go even further. Thank you so much. You'll double your impact. Okay, how to show your support. But before we do, I have a little story to tell you. And I'm going to probably embarrass my little 14-year-old over here. I've been in the nonprofit sector a total of 13 years, and I absolutely love it. The people I have grown up in the industry are my family. Jenny, Laura, Deb Dell, Lana, they've all taught me how to be a fundraiser. Thank you. I also have 2 boys. And while I'm raising them, I always ask them, what's your beat? What does your heart beat for? What cause is important to you? My 25-year-old has always been in the environment, water sustainability. He is now working for the City of Tucson Water Department as a hydrologist. My 14-year-old is hiding because I can't find him. Oh, there he is. See? Yep, he was ducking. I did warn him, but I know he's going to be embarrassed. My 14-year-old, since he was 5 years old, he has had a heartbeat for the homeless. And every month, once a quarter since he was 5, he goes with abuela and makes sandwiches for the hungry. Thank you, Papi. That means the world to me. And that's the example that we're setting for the next generation on how to give. And that's why it's so important to me. It's my day job. It's my hobby. And it's everything I do, because if we work, live, and play here in our beautiful Tucson, it is up to us to give back. It's the rent we pay for the time we're here. Am I correct? Well, now's your chance. You can give whether your talent, your time, your treasure. Today, your treasure. You're going to create a lasting change in the community and show your support tonight by making a donation
They're never going to ask me back.
By making a donation to the nonprofits who inspire you. And I'm going to show you how to do it, because we do not want to leave any money on that table. But don't worry, I have instructions. You won't stress out. We're going to make it an easy process for you. So number one, donate. You can, after every pitch, there's going to be a QR code above, and you're going to scan it. Remember, if you've gone to a restaurant and you do a menu? Same idea. If you're in person, you have a card, which will also have the QR code. Somebody's supposed to hold up and show a card. Oh, there we go. See? Thank you. I didn't even pay you to do that. Online guests. You can check out the chat bar for your text to donate codes and links. So remember, we all want to donate. Okay, and the last but not least, we're going to socialize. You can use all your, share your experiences on your favorite social media. We have Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. We have a couple of those. But be sure to tag SVP Tucson, and don't forget those hashtags. All right. This is going to be the teaching part. And I am a teacher, so I am going to show you. Okay, you guys ready? Now, if you have your cell phone out, go ahead and take a picture of that, because we're already going to get registered. Okay, take a picture of that. Ooh. Are these QR codes new to you? Anybody? No? Okay. Okay, so you're going to take a picture, open your camera app, place your screen over the QR code, and tap that yellow web link that pops up. When you click the link, you will be directed to our donation page where you will see 3 buttons. Go ahead and go to the next slide. Now, so we got 3 buttons. Donate to Fast Pitch, donate via Community Foundation for Southern Arizona if you have a donor advised fund, and then also to the Jewish Community Foundation for Jewish Philanthropies of Southern Arizona Donor Advised Fund. So those are the 2 bottom buttons. But let's go back to that first button, because that's the button that's going to be used mainly. So girls, go ahead and scroll down to the bottom, and you're going to see this menu, and you can split among them organizations. So if you want to do $10, $10, $10, you can do that. If you want to wait until you hear the fast pitch and you're like, wow, that one blew me out of the water, I'm going to put some money into that one, you can do that as well. But I want to make sure that I got you registered and you guys are in a good place. Y'all feel good? They were a little stressed that I wasn't going to be able to get this message out. I was a little worried too. All right. Anyone have any questions? Good? Okay. If you still don't have it, don't worry. Ask your neighbors. We're all nice people here. And then if not, we can always help you at the reception in the back. Okay. Does everyone know how to donate? Are we ready to hear some fast pitches? Okay, I'm ready to take a break. Okay, so we are ready. I also want to do a quick shout out to Arizona Public Media for doing all our sizzle videos that you'll be seeing in a minute. So with that said, I'd like to introduce Luke Smith with Mobile Meals of Southern Arizona.
They always took care of me. I didn't have to worry about anything.
Volunteering for Mobile Meals has just changed my life. I have gotten so much from the people that I deliver meals for that I just would have never expected.
This is important to me for Mobile Meals, that we take care of our elders. We want to give them nutrition and compassion all the days of their lives.
I've done a lot of work with nonprofits, and this is one of the best ones out there, and obviously that's one reason I'm sticking with it rather than somebody else.
I have a question. Raise your hand if day after day, week after week, you're getting older. Some of us are trying to deny it, but despite our best efforts, our society is aging. My name is Luke Smith with Mobile Meals of Southern Arizona, and we strive to serve the more than 90,000 older adults in Southern Arizona who are food insecure. These are neighbors of ours who do not know when or if they'll eat again. Neighbors like Patty, who at the age of 94 lost the ability to walk. No longer able to care for her dog, she had to give him up. Isolated and alone, Patty fell into a deep depression, and recurring panic attacks led to multiple 911 calls. Defeated, Patty confessed to the paramedics, "I just don't have anything left to live for." A social worker later discovered that Patty could only afford to eat toast for every meal. Mobile Meals was called, and Patty now receives lunch and dinner delivered daily. But that's only half the story. The volunteers who deliver Patty's food visit with her. One, in particular, shares a love of reading, and together they sit and discuss their favorite books. Patty called her social worker. "I can't believe it," she said. "I made a friend. I now have something to look forward to." You see, the volunteers of Mobile Meals deliver food that sustains life, and their friendship gives those like Patty something to live for. For over 50 years, Mobile Meals has partnered with local hospitals who prepare nutritious and medically tailored food that our volunteers deliver to those in need. And still, there are so many more. In Arizona, 1 in 9 adults and 1 in 6 children face hunger. To feed more of these people, we had to adapt, and adapt we did. This year, Mobile Meals is opening our own food production facility. Currently serving 100,000 meals a year and 7,000 pounds of pet food so our clients can keep their pets. Thank you. With this new facility, our capacity will quadruple to more than 400,000 meals annually. Remodeling and equipping this new commercial kitchen will cost $1.6 million. Now, I know what you're thinking, but don't break out your checkbooks just yet. We have already raised $1.3 million and are just $300,000 short of our goal. So I ask for your help. Patty and others like her need your help. A gift of any size will help us take a bite out of hunger. $100 will feed someone for a month, and $10,000 or more will help us equip and complete this kitchen to bring food to those who are hungry and alone. Every single one of us needs food to sustain life. And when we struggle, a friend to remind us that we are not alone. Tonight, all of you can be that friend. Thank you.
You did it! Good job! Good job! All right, great job. Let's hear from our judge, Dan Gibson.
Great job, first of all. I appreciated that you really connected to the humanity of the story, right? The specific of it, but also the scope of how much work there is to be done and how important those gifts are. So really great job.
Thank you.
Thank you. You did it. Great job. All right, great job. Our next presenter today is Caroline Isaacs with Just Communities Arizona.
Organization to help locate community-based organizations that are providing safe environments for individuals with criminal backgrounds.
So the first way that support has to be provided is that partner with people in community who are already doing work anonymously and underfunded and secure them grants that could change lives forever.
We pride ourselves on really being able to reach into community and connect to those non-traditional models and hold them up as examples of a different way to do this.
Think of a time in your life when you felt truly safe, whatever that means to you. Maybe you were with family or friends. sharing a meal, out in nature, or at a community celebration. Now, I know there are people for whom this is a challenge, and that is exactly why Just Communities Arizona exists, because everyone deserves to be safe. Now, when we talk about public safety, we tend to talk about police and courts and jails. Rarely do we talk about the kinds of things you may have identified, about family, about home, about play and belonging. But deep down, we all know true safety is so much more than not being the victim of a crime. If you are facing eviction, are you safe? If your child is addicted or in a mental health crisis, is she safe? My name is Caroline Isaacs. I'm the Executive Director of Just Communities Arizona. I spent the last 25 years working to end mass incarceration. Ultimately, what I realized we need is a shared vision for what safety looks like beyond punishment. Fortunately, there are organizations in our town that have developed innovative, holistic approaches to community safety. I've seen how a community garden produces not just healthy food, but a place for neighbors to gather. I've seen how bilingual public health outreach increases wellness in immigrant communities, and how parenting training strengthens families when a loved one comes home from prison. These approaches attend to all the kinds of safety we need as human beings. Unfortunately, these organizations are under-resourced and don't have the capacity to reach the big funders and get the support they need. Just Communities Arizona acts as a bridge, bringing these groups together and getting them in front of the power brokers and funders that otherwise wouldn't know they exist. We're also involved in public education, moving the dialogue about what safety looks like. We need partners like you who want to be part of building, growing, and replicating these holistic approaches to community safety. $500 funds one of a series of 6 community safety dialogues, asking people what safety means to them and what kinds of investments they want to see in their neighborhoods. $1,500 funds a community leader to facilitate one of those dialogues in the place where they live. And $10,000 funds our statewide network of over 50 holistic community safety organizations working together to get attention and funding into these programs. But tonight, with any amount, you can be part of creating a fundamental shift in how we create safety for ourselves and each other. Please join us.
Great job. All right, let's hear from our judge, John Amoroso.
All right, Caroline, thank you so much. I really appreciate how you framed the concept of safety, so it's much broader than just thinking about crime in our communities. And I really appreciate the work you're doing to increase equity and philanthropy by being an advocate for those smaller organizations that don't have access.
Thank you so much, John. Great job. Good job, you're done. Oh, I thought I was done. All right, our next presenter is Heaven Rendon from LPKNC.
What's important for people to know about LPKNC is that we support youth and understand that they are our future. And them being our future, we have to support them today.
We educate parents and young people about substance misuse and mental health and wellness. The YES program stands for Youth Empowered for Success, and it's a way for students to come together and make positive changes in their communities.
LPKNC, la comunidad empoderando a la juventud. LPKNC, Community Empowering Youth.
Did you know youth today are currently struggling with their mental, emotional, and behavioral health? And because of that, they might be experimenting with substances, According to the Arizona Youth Survey, approximately 30% of youth misuse some type of drug. Drug use can lead to addiction and possibly hinder brain development. Growing up today is tough. Young people are also dealing with extra societal pressures, including social media. Think about the last time you saw bullying online. My name is Heaven Rendon, and I'm the program manager of LPKNC. We were once two coalitions that merged, and now we have a beautiful alphabet soup for a name. To help you remember, say it after me. LPKNC.
LPKNC.
Again, LPKNC.
LPKNC.
Awesome, good job. Whew. I want you to know why this work is so important to me. I began working with youth in 2017 through treatment plans in behavioral health. It started to negatively affect my mental health. I knew I wanted to continue working with youth, but in a way that lifted my heart as much as I want to lift theirs. At LPKNC, we strive to build youth-adult partnerships. True empowerment begins when we feel like we're a part of the solution. And that's what LPKNC is all about, a safe place where youth and adults together can innovate and support each other in navigating life today. We facilitate essential and groundbreaking topics like the dangers of fentanyl, how to be responsive rather than impulsive. Our work continues outside of school with youth-led adult-guided groups. Woo! Where we bring services to our center like Tucson Police and Pima County Health, where we work together building community connections and trust. We also work with other youth-serving organizations where we bring, we also work with other youth-serving organizations like the Pima County Juvenile Court Center, offering youth and parent workshops. We have a small but mighty team, some young, others just young looking, but that's okay. It allows us to connect and create lasting relationships. In 2022 alone, we served over 5,000 young people and over 3,000 parents. With your generous contributions towards our $100,000 goal, we can take action on what our young partners have told us is most important right now, which is to reach more people with bigger space and an expansion of our community connections. Youth leaders and team members are here. We invite you all to meet us at our table and learn more about LPKNC. I want you to join our partnership tonight.
Great job. Oh, Heaven, don't go too far. Heaven, we've got to hear from your judge. I know, trust me. Natalie Fernandez-Lee, what do you have to say?
Heaven, your energy is ecstatic and really lit up the room. I can't thank you enough for the energy you have behind such an important issue of helping our youth and supporting them as the future generations of our world. The youth is very important. So your delivery was fantastic. Thank you.
Great job. High five, sister. I'll never say no to Dominic. All right, guess what I have? A donation update. This just in. We are at, drum roll, $3,710. And this is just the beginning, So I want to do a huge shout out to my board chair, Erin Rottenstein, and Stephanie Bowers, who is also the board chair of Social Venture Partners, and Social Venture Partner, and then also a Jewish philanthropy of Southern Arizona Community Foundation. Great job. All right, our next presenter, you ready? All right, we have Diana Charbonneau from Impact of Southern Arizona.
A lot of problems, personal problems, family problems. Impact was there for me.
They have come so far with the food and the clothing bank, turkeys, presents for your family, and tuition.
We really appreciate all the help, my kids, my family, and thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts.
Together.
Together.
Together we give hope.
Imagine a tragedy strikes. You're laid off from your job unexpectedly, or your house burns down. Something that puts you in the short-term situation where you're unable to pay for your bills or show up for your family's most basic needs. Now imagine if it didn't take a tragedy to get you there, and that this was just your everyday life, like 1 out of 5 people here in Tucson living underneath the poverty line, struggling daily to meet the most basic needs like food and clothing. At Impact of Southern Arizona, we are a one-stop shop of resources that has helped over 11,000 people experiencing a variety of tragedies or challenges who have come through our doors since the year 2000. Most people start their journey at Impact seeking food and are unaware of all the other areas that we can help them become self-sufficient, like moving people into higher-paying careers. Through critical partnerships, we are working with individuals who are only making $10,000 to $20,000 a year to go through career certifications where they can make up to 5 times that with job placement, benefits, and opportunities. I'm Diana Charbonneau, our development coordinator, and is one of a dozen staff at Impact where we are treating our clients with dignity and respect. Helping people like Angelica, a single mom who was working 3 jobs and still barely able to pay for her trailer on the dirt roads in Catalina, and no time for her 10-year-old little boy. She came to us and said, "I'd like to become a caretaker and make a better life for us." And we said, "We can help with that." We gave her food and clothing to stretch her budget, paid for her school and certifications, nursing scrubs, and even gas to get to school and back. Now she's a successful nurse at Banner with time for her son and just one of many examples of breaking generational cycles of poverty. And they need our support. Since June, we have seen a 40% increase in the number of people we are serving. We are now serving 700 families every single month. And that number is continuing to grow almost daily. We need your help to raise an initial infusion of capital of $15,000 to keep up with this growing community need through the end of the summer, so we can continue putting people into higher paying jobs and keeping food on the table for thousands. And every dollar you can give helps us get there, because when you invest in Impact of Southern Arizona, you are directly investing in the people of this community, like Angelica, empowering them to improve their lives and inspiring new futures. Join us as we make an impact. Thank you.
Great job, you did it. Woo. All right. Now let's hear from our judge, Chris Norman.
Well, Diana, that was amazing, and talk about an impact. Your passion and compassion really spoke to me, and just helping people with the spectrum of services is amazing. So thank you for all the work you're doing.
Awesome, thank you so much. Good job, girlfriend. Now don't forget that we have the QR code up. Oh, we did. Oh, there it is. Just kidding. Okay, so the QR code. Remember, every time you see a pitch, you can donate. You can split your donations. You can donate right after. Whenever, just donate. Oh, next one. Our next presenter is Jamie Ibrahim from the Southern Arizona Legal Aid
Southern Arizona
Incorporated.
Legal Aid existed in our community since 1951. The need now is greater than ever.
The issue here is about a principle. We've got fighters here, and we've got people that will take it to trial if necessary. And that attorney will fight for your rights.
The legal system, as people know, is very complex. Southern Arizona Legal Aid
is here in some ways to try to level the playing field.
Ruby, an immigrant with 3 small children, lived in an abusive marriage for years. After leaving her husband, she was served with divorce papers. He wanted everything, especially the kids. Thankfully, Ruby had a domestic violence advocate who referred her to legal aid. And there she found me. Her divorce case took a couple years and ultimately went to trial. A few weeks after trial, the court's decision arrived in the mail. I sat at my desk and read the order. Ruby won. I immediately called to tell her the news. She answered on the second ring, but I didn't hear anything. You see, Ruby worked in a call center, and cell phones weren't allowed in the building. She saw I was calling, hit answer, and ran out of the building so we could talk. I heard the rustling of the phone in her pocket, and then a breathless Ruby answered, "Who won?" When I said she did, she screamed, and she started crying. From joy, from years of stress and worry, from knowing that her family was safe, and from finally getting justice. Fairness in the civil justice system is why Southern Arizona Legal Aid, or SALA, exists. My name is Jamie Ibrahim. I'm the Deputy Director at SALA. Last year, we helped more than 5,000 people, just like Ruby. We're there for those who cannot afford to hire an attorney, but without one would be hugely disadvantaged in our legal system. We level the playing field. SALA is a nonprofit law firm that has been serving the community for more than 70 years. We preserve income, we help secure safety, and we provide economic empowerment for those that need it most. Last year, we recovered over $800,000 for our clients. Now, 1/3 of Southern Arizona residents are low income. They would be eligible for our services, but most will be unable to get help with their legal issues. Ruby's just one example of the huge need in our community. With today's changing economy, demand is even higher, especially housing issues. Did you know that when someone is served with an eviction lawsuit, they can lose their home in as little as 5 days? We have to be able to quickly respond to these requests for help. Our advocates have a very short time period to educate people about their legal rights and to stop as many improper evictions as we can. One way to do that is by having a more efficient way to manage our cases. That requires technology, personnel, and money. An investment in SALA of $180,000 will enable us to make that change. When you invest in SALA in any amount, you ensure that we can serve more people. Because the better we can be, the more Rubies we can help. Thank you.
Great job. You did it. You feel good? Good. Oh, I'm so glad. All right, let's hear from our judge, Sarah Speakermeyer.
Jamie, that was an amazing presentation. You brought Ruby to life for me.
Ooh, thank you.
We'll try this one. All
There
right.
we go.
Well,
Woo!
as I was saying,
We got power.
amazing presentation. You brought Ruby to life for me and was so moved by the passion that you have, and it's such an amazing service that we need to have for our community. So thank you for that.
Thank you. You did it. All right, our next presenter is Tremaine Ravenel from the Educational Enrichment Foundation.
What we're supporting is helping the kids to get the education that they need. At a shoe shopping, the child gets their shoes, and then it's like, yeah, pick some socks out. And it was like, socks too? And you get a hug. You just feel the happiness. I can keep doing this for a long time.
I want the world to know that I believe every child deserves the opportunity for a good education. The need is huge.
Thank you. There's a crisis in Arizona
in our public education. Arizona ranks 48th in spending in public education, and at the same time has the 3rd highest dropout rate in the nation. Right here in Tucson, Arizona, in TUSD, the biggest school district in Southern Arizona, serving over 48,000 students, 70% of those students qualify for free or reduced lunch. Now, if you can imagine, this creates a gap, not only in enrichment of our students, but the basic needs as well. My name is Tremaine Ravenel. I'm the Community Outreach and Development Manager for Educational Enrichment Foundation, also known as EEF. And for the last 30 years, we've been trying to close that gap by providing basic needs, enrichment for our students, and support for our educators. Basic needs includes things like food, medicine, glasses, shoes, just so they can feel comfortable in the classroom. At a recent shoe shopping event, I watched happily as Miss Amelia from C.E. Rose Middle School jumped off the bus, coming in to shop for a pair of shoes, maybe for her first time. She ran to the back to get measured. And when we measured Miss Amelia, she came in wearing a size 3, but she needed a size 6. Now, I can't imagine walking around school with shoes that tight. Can you? Now, once we're able to get these students comfortable so that they can accept the enrichment, we help out there too by giving them access to STEM labs, which provides access to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Interscholastic fees, so the students can play sports, band, fine arts. Stephen from Tucson High said that it was this participation in sports that not only helped him be successful and graduate high school, but also helped him be successful in college as well. Most importantly, we support our educators. We do this by providing $1,000 grants so that they don't have to come out of pocket to do something a little extra in the classroom. 114 last year. One teacher at Gridley Middle School in a budget cut year said that had it not been for that grant, there would have been no field trips at Gridley that year. So we need your help. And for $1,000 tonight, I can get 10 more pairs of shoes next year. For $10,000, I can put 154 more kids through sports. For $25,000, we can put a STEM lab at Pueblo High School, a Title I school, right here on the south side of Tucson. Every dollar counts, every dollar stays local, and every dollar is an investment in the future of our children. Help me, help you, help us. Thank you.
Tremaine. Don't worry, Tremaine. All men want to run away from me. But before you do go away, we want to hear from Dr. Craig Smith.
Tremaine, that was very powerful, and those statistics, I've never heard all these issues that are in our community, and that you guys are providing the support to fix that hole is really powerful, and we really appreciate it. Yeah.
Great job. You did it. See, the guys, they just want to run away. All right, with that, we've got 2 more pitches left. But before we do, I have a donation update. Guess what? We are 1/4 of the way of hitting our match of $40,000. We're at $9,175. I want to say thank you to Betsy Bolding, Roger Clark, and Shannon and Eric Witzner. All right, let's get going. So our pitch number 7, Jeanette Gonzalez from the Community Investment Corporation.
other loan fund like the BIPOC Loan Fund of Southern Arizona. It's about changing and making strides in a community that's always left behind and always considered to be underserved.
We're able to feel comfortable to actually tell our story without feeling we have to pretend to be something that we're not.
Our team's passion for this work is undeniable, and working with the community is the most important thing we do.
It's for BIPOC businesses that give back to BIPOC businesses.
When I feel that spark of potential, I get so excited. I can feel the opportunity and the hope, the magic in the air that says, there's potential here. I'm sure you felt this before too. But without access, potential has no space to grow. Today, most of our collective potential, meaning our ability to purchase a car, a home, or even get a job, is linked to our personal credit score and our personal wealth. Today in the United States, white households hold 10 times more wealth than black households, and 8 times more wealth than Latinx households. Our BIPOC neighbors, meaning Black, Indigenous, and people of color, need access to capital in order to build their wealth and reach their potential. I read an article in Fortune magazine recently that said, if grit and good ideas were all it took to get out of poverty, the world would look entirely different today. I feel this. I grew up here in Tucson's working class communities. I witnessed the abundance of entrepreneurial traits like resourcefulness, ingenuity, and drive, but not a lot of wealth. Because banks deny credit for BIPOC entrepreneurs at twice the rate than their white peers. And only 60% of BIPOC entrepreneurs who get a loan receive the full amount they applied for, with interest rates that average 22% higher than their white peers. I'm Jeanette, and I am so thankful to be a part of the diverse and passionate staff at Community Investment Corporation. At CIC, we are a financial empowerment nonprofit, actively reimagining accessible pathways to wealth, like the BIPOC Community Managed Loan Fund. During the social and racial reckoning in the summer of 2020, 100% of CIC staff donated $2,700 from their own pockets as the basis for this fund. In 2.5 years, we have grown that to $480,000. The BIPOC Loan Fund provides interest and collateral-free microloans of $500 to $10,000 to entrepreneurs of color. The application for this business loan allows for their potential to shine. The grit, the innovative ideas, in short, telling the story of their business is the application. Then once the loan is approved, CIC provides financial literacy and guidance, setting up these entrepreneurs for success. You saw Katrina Calderon, CEO of Regal Fierce Media, in the video before me. She used her loan to upgrade her media equipment and grew her business 600%. She has 3 full-time staff now. The BIPOC Loan Fund has helped 34 other businesses in Southern Arizona, just like Katrina's. We are going to raise $1 million by 2025, tripling the number of businesses we can support. And keeping this a revolving and sustainable fund, because remember, the businesses pay us 0 interest. If our grassroots effort can create this much impact, imagine the potential we can realize together. A contribution of any amount makes a difference. Let's invest in our community.
Great job! Oh my gosh, you did it! All right, let's hear from our judge, Jenny Flynn.
Well, Jeanette, thank you so much for that really thoughtfully prepared set of remarks. I loved how you really intellectually laid out the barriers that are systemic, that keep that spark of potential from flourishing, and then provide a solution through the work that your organization does. Thank you.
Awesome. Great job. Good job. You did it. All right. Oh, I have somebody running. See, the women run to me. All right. We've got another donation, and it must be really big because for someone to start running on stage. Okay. You want to know where we're at? Yes. All right, we are at $20,305. Let's give a thank you to Allison Valancourt, Kent Burbank, and Colette Barajas. Thank you. We are now at our last Fast Pitch presenting pitcher for 2023. You want to know who it is? Yes. Amber Folkman from SARSEF.
We want the future of STEM careers and the people that work within them to reflect the diversity that we see in our classrooms.
SARSEF has really grown through the years, and the impact I've seen it have on children has been absolutely magical and beautiful.
SARSEF Science Fair is life-changing for both students and teachers.
Investing in education, investing in opportunities changes our entire future.
So we take that seriously, but we also have a lot of fun doing it.
One, blast off.
Every child has potential. What they lack is opportunity. Because of inequality, the U.S. has potentially missed out on millions of young innovators, stymieing economic growth. This is a phenomenon researchers are calling the lost Einsteins. However, these young innovators are not lost at all. They exist within a system which lacks opportunity. How many Jane Goodalls of Southern Arizona are we missing out on right now? How many George Washington Carvers have yet to receive their opportunity? Talent is distributed equally, opportunity is not. My name is Amber Folkman, or as my students call me, Miss Amber, and tonight, I invite you into the story of a young scientist who capitalized on opportunity. Yaritza Durazzo is a Sunnyside High graduate who won top awards at the SARSEF Regional Science Fair last year and proceeded to compete on the world stage at the International Science and Engineering Fair. Yes, give it up to Yaritza. Yaritza's first experience began with SARSEF 7 years ago in Sunnyside School District, which is known for its incredibly hard-working staff, but is significantly under-resourced. Yaritza continues to advocate for her community and science for all, even as she pursues her studies right here at the University of Arizona. This is our mission at SARSEF, to bring opportunity to all through STEM education. This is our belief, and my personal belief, that young people are already capable. Through our dynamic programming, beyond our legendary SARSEF Science Fair, we learn with a wide variety of students, educators, and caregivers, because we know that learning extends beyond the classroom. Last year, our impact was 50,000 students, and that's with a staff of 9. We were able to award over $100,000 and bring dignity to the real-world solutions of Southern Arizona's young innovators. This year, $25,000 will allow SARSEF to partner with an entire school district and launch an after-school STEM program for students who are ready for their opportunity. We embrace your investments tonight at any level with gratitude and share them with dignity. It brings me joy to reflect that we are all members of this community. Yaritza is, I am, and you are. I invite you into another story, not Yaritza's, your own. How will your story change tonight? I invite you to show up, volunteer, participate, come be amazed by our students. Your story is our story in bringing opportunity to all. Thank you.
Don't run away from me. You did great. All right, let's hear from our judge, Ryan Hartman.
Well, Miss Amber, amazing job. Yes. As a product of Southern Arizona myself and as a member of Southern Arizona technical community, I'm so excited about the work you're doing, and let me tell you why. I have witnessed over and over again in my life that the greatest of innovations come from a diverse team solving complex problems. And I can only imagine of the innovations that are going to come from the work that you're doing. So great job, great delivery. I'm so excited about the work you're doing.
You did it! Good job! Good job! Well, was that great? That completes our 8 nonprofit leaders fast pitch. Woo! What did you think? Did you like it? Perfect. Now, no one get up because we've got so much more to go. You think it's over, but really, it's not. So let me call up the class of 2023 Fast Pitch presenters. Woo! And take your bow. They did it! Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. How do you feel? Fabulous. Yeah? You're sleepy? No, there's a whole party for you in the back. All right, what a great job. What did everyone think? Beautiful. Now, they have been preparing weeks and weeks, and I know what this feels like. It is gut-wrenching, dig deep inside your soul. It's public speaking, people, and I think public speaking is like one of the most top fear, right? They did it. So now I have a question. Who's gonna MC next year? Because I want to go sit down. All right, so we've got a lot going on. We've got online people, we have audience, we've got a lot of motion, and I have 8 minutes to move this room around. But nobody move until I give you the directions. Are you with me? You too. Okay, so team 1, my sponsors who will be giving a presenting award tonight, please come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. I always wanted to say that. We're gonna go ahead and move you right over here. Team 2 are my judges. You're gonna be picking your favorite winner. Is this gonna be a tough job? But you guys you only get to pick one. Oh, 2? Oh, okay, well that's a little bit easier. Okay, so that's team 2. Team 3, my fast pitch presenter stars, guess what you get to do? You're done. You get to exit and take a seat. Okay. No. Nobody move. Nobody. Miguel, get back in that seat right now. Mr. Cruz, I know your wife. Wendy, Erica, get back in that seat. Ann Maley, get back in that. Oh my gosh. Was I that bad? Nobody move. Okay, because guess what? You guys are going to vote, and I only have 3 minutes to get you to text to vote. So pull out those cell phones right now. Okay? And now I'm on team number 4, Arizona Public Media. When I tell you to cue that music, you cue that music. And then team number 5, I lost count. SVP staff, count that money. Got it? Okay. Did I get everyone? Everyone doing something? You guys relaxed? Good. All right, I am going to give you the instructions on how to text a vote. Remember, we only have 3 minutes to do this. Does everyone have their favorite? Okay, so what's going to happen is that there's some codes that are going to show up. This is the Tucson Electric Power Company Power to the People Audience Choice Award. This award includes a $10,000 grant. No pressure, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. $10,000 grant from TP, a featured article in Biz Tucson magazine with Steve Rosenberg, KXCI impact announcements, so every single vote counts. So get ready to select your favorite pitch tonight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Ooh, that was good. That had a good pitch. Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot. I have 8 minutes to do this. Okay. All right. How does everyone feel? Good? Okay, so you have your cell phones. You are going to text 22333. That's 2 2s, 3 3s. 22333. Codes are going to come out. You only get to vote once. But if you have your work phone, use that phone too. Don't tell Brittany I told you that. She told me not to tell you. All right. Everybody feel good? All right. Arizona Public Media, you ready to start that music? All right, and let's get those codes up there. Like I said, everyone will have 3 minutes to do this. You will have 3 minutes to choose your people. We're done. What the heck? Oh my gosh. You're good? Yes. You want to text to 22333. The codes will show up when I tell them to. Ooh, sneaky, huh? I have the power. Power to the people. Okay, we ready? All right, start that music. Start those 3 minutes. Give me those codes. guys aren't supposed to leave. Carrie Lopez, you get in your seat. Leah, oh, of course, the troublemakers. Okay, all right, let's get started. You ready? You ready to find out who's going to be the winner? Oh, but I have some interesting news. Guess what? We hit our match. Woo! We are now at $40,200. All right, we want to do a special thank you to Greg Taylor, Barbara McClure, Sean Bernard, Lynn, and Stephen Knight. White. $40,200. We did it! See? Did I tell you Tucson was awesome? And this isn't just Tucson, this is actually worldwide. So everyone online, thank you. All right, we are, ooh, I gotta turn the page. I got so excited with the $40,000. All right, the award ceremony. We are gonna get through this really fast because I wanna get you guys to the party. That's my favorite part. The networking, the celebrating, the drinking. All right, let's get started. So who should I, oh, did I do something wrong? She bumped me. Can you hear me? Okay, so 5 minutes. The MC's worst nightmare, right? I'm gonna tell you a story. I'm a storyteller. Fundraisers are storytellers, am I right, Lana? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a funny story. John Smith, you're included in this story. No one knows about this, not even my family. You wanna know what happened to me during my fast pitch? You wanna know what you did? All right, so us ladies, we wear fake eyelashes. Am I correct? Okay, so after we did our fast pitches, I had to run to the backstage. One of my eyelashes fell off. Now this is in between, right? And we were behind a curtain, so I had to run, and I just felt it coming out. I mean, I'm doing my fast pitch. The show must go on, am I correct? So I left, I went to go fix my eyelash. I got the glue. You know, you have to put the glue on there. You guys really don't know how easy you have it. So I'm putting the glue back on. My friend Leah says, Paloma, you need to come to the stage. They're calling you. They're about to give you a $10,000 check. I'll be right there. And so what happened was I plastered that eyelash on. I walked out to the stage, and the glue is stinging my eye. So now I'm starting to cry. And of course I'm crying because I just won the $10,000 gift. And of course I'm bringing cash prize to the Girl Scouts of Southern Arizona. John's here with the big check. I'm walking to him and I'm holding my eyelash, but it looks like I'm actually crying, right? Steve Rosenberg takes the photo of me holding the check. John's next to me. I'm just making sure this eyelash doesn't come out. I'm crying because the sting of the glue. And then Biz Tucson gives me this beautiful plaque with that picture. And I have it hung up in my office. You have a video? We've got a video. Okay, it's not the video of me with my eyelashes, right? Okay, so don't tell anyone that happened, okay? All right, let's get this video going. I kind of lost my place on how to introduce it, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But let's roll the tape.
So professionally, it really, I think, put me on a whole different level of where I was at. So since then, I'm not with the organization that I was a part of, but I now am a founder of my own organization. I've stepped away from all other jobs that I've had and have just really been able to focus on this work that I'm passionate about. And Fast Pitch has really helped me connect to the community members and donors and just organizations alike to help amplify the work that we're doing.
Professionally, I definitely can say that for me, being a part of Fast Pitch was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I'm a different leader and a different person, and I know that my team has mentioned that they see it in me. I feel way more confident. I feel prepared. I know that I can walk into a room and feel as though I can represent our organization and should be there.
When I got started in Fast Pitch, I was a totally brand new CEO with really no relevant experience. So I was totally petrified. And I really can't say enough about what I got out of it. It really helped me as a leader to begin to understand the importance and the centrality of storytelling. The year after Fast Pitch, we tripled our budget. The staff grew from 1 to 8. We've been really able to scale our programs in a significant way. And I credit that really for getting the platform and the skills of telling our story on that stage.
We were at a really, I would say, critical point in our organization because we were growing, we were just beginning to hire staff, and since Fast Pitch, we've actually doubled in size. We've almost tripled our budget. So it's been amazing to be an organization that's been around since 2009, but it wasn't until we did Fast Pitch that people actually started recognizing our name in the community and seeing the impact that Scholarships AZ was making.
Total game changer for myself professionally and within my personal life. Feel free to really lean in to support these causes, support the challenges.
My Fast Pitch experience has been the most remarkable, beneficial growth opportunity I've had in my professional career.
It took me miles ahead. After the actual event, within, I'd say 8 months, I was approached by San Miguel High School and asked to be the Vice President of Advancement. And had I not done Fast Pitch, I would have said, no, not me. But because I had Fast Pitch, I had the confidence and I said, yes, absolutely. If I can do Fast Pitch, I can do anything.
We've connected to so many people who want to help. And so much of it has come from this opportunity, and not just the event itself, but all that came with it, to learn, and the workshops and the feedback and the coaches. Every single second of it was just so helpful.
I feel that I've found colleagues, but also a great community support. And I know that anytime our organization is doing something, I have a community I can count on to continue doing this amazing work.
Just realize the potential that exists within our community because there are so many great philanthropists and so many people who value the work that Tucson area nonprofits are doing in the community.
It's not about as much money as you can raise. It's about showing the community members how they can support your mission and that they can have a value. Their donation has an actual impact in the community.
Lift up the organizations, lift up the individuals who are on the day-to-day work.
We just saw a massive investment in results from the community, and I think that was one of my biggest learnings from Fast Pitch, is that the community really cares. People want to do something. They want to help solve problems. And I just think the community bought in and understood this is urgent what y'all are doing and it's worth investing in. And I don't know that that would have ever happened without Fast Pitch.
Okay. Can you hear me? You can hear me okay? Okay, there we go. All right, so I have another update. What do you guys think of the video? I didn't even know there was a video. Okay, we are at $42,140. Thank you to Christina Rossetti, Corin Sherrick, Gadabout Salons, and Laura Schaus. All right, let's go ahead and let's move on. Now, can we do the award ceremony? I really want to find out who won. Are we ready? Okay, let's do it. We are going to do the award ceremony, but before we do, guess who I get to ask to come back and join me? Our wonderful Chica Bonita, Ciara Garcia, CEO of SVP Tucson.
Okay, Paloma, I am adding Chica Bonita to my business card.
Love that. Yes! All right, we are about to kick off the award ceremony, but before we get started, I would like to invite someone very special to the stage, who's already on the stage. John Amoroso, please, representing the sponsor of the Judges Award, please join me on the stage.
That wasn't too hard. I get to use notes, so.
I know.
My name is John Amoroso. I'm the Executive Director of the David and Laura Lovell Foundation. And we have been giving grants for almost 30 years now and almost $40 million in Arizona and across the nation. And thank you. In 2017, our board of directors decided to sunset the foundation in order to have as much impact as possible before we went out of business. And so we were on track to give our last grants by January of 2024. So we partnered with social venture partners to support their programs and also to sponsor the Judges Award so that we could come on here over the 3 years and highlight the work of our grantee partners and the initiatives that they're involved in. And so if you go to www.lovellfoundation.org, you will find grantee partner pages that exhibit all of their work, and there's some amazing videos up there. And we encourage other funders to go and look there for some of these great partners, many of whom have been on Fast Pitch on the stage here, and to support their work beyond our funding. For me, Fast Pitch is all about courage. I've been a mentor. I've been a judge twice now, and as you see from tonight, there's a lot of hand-wringing and knee-knocking and sweat and tears that go into getting up here on stage, and I really applaud that and the participants. There's another issue that we have a lot of fear around, and that's death and dying and end of life, and that is something that the Lowell Foundation has been very interested in for, in fact, the last 7 years. We've spent over $9 million supporting what has become the country's most comprehensive network of organizations and individuals supporting that work in Southern Arizona. And so that everyone has an opportunity to come up with their plan and to decide who their advocate is going to be so that that experience is as best as it can be. And tonight, we're in the University of Arizona Health Sciences Innovation Building, which is apropos because we made a grant to them to become the first cross-departmental curriculum in the nation where all students in medicine, nursing, pharmacy, and public health are going to come out of the university with a baseline education on how to have those conversations with their patients and the people they are working with. And so to begin to break down the stigma on talking about our mortality. Thank you. So again, you can go to our website. There's an award video from award-winning producer Vanessa Barchfield about the University of Arizona Curriculum Project. And I want to thank all of our nonprofit partners and philanthropies for working with us over the years. And good luck to all the participants tonight. Thank you.
Thank you so much, John.
Oh, is my mic on? Okay, I would like to add that as a grantee of the Lovell Foundation, we are so incredibly grateful for the work they've supported from social venture partners over the years and for all of the grantees who are doing really innovative work that they've supported. So thank you.
Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. All right, are we ready?
I think we should get this party started.
We are about to give out $121,000. Where's that money gun? You get $1, you get $1. All right, each award has been decided upon by a different sponsorship, and in fact, an organization could win more than one award. I'd like to welcome back to the stage, oh, she's already here.
Here I come.
Sierra, I'm actually reading your part. All right, go ahead.
Okay, Paloma. At this point, you can do whatever you would like.
I want to be you. Okay, go ahead.
There is so much excitement for this award ceremony, as Paloma is clearly demonstrating, and this is one of my favorite parts of the night. So let's go ahead and get this started.
Let's do it.
Now, this first award is very near and dear to my heart. In loving memory of dear friend and mentor and a much-loved social venture partner, Steve Goulding, who passed away from COVID. Peggy Goulding is going to join us on stage. Woo! And we are going to present every member of the class of 2023 with a check. So come on over, class of 2023.
Here we go.
Now, for those of you who didn't know Steve, Steve has the most generous heart. It is also shared by his lovely wife, Peggy. And Steve had a very special place in my life, truly as a mentor and someone that I looked up to and who supported me. So in loving memory of Steve, let's get a picture of all these checks here. And thank you, Peggy.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Great job. No, you guys already got the check. You can go home now. Thank you so much. Peggy, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Our next award today is from the Community Foundation Vibrant Community Award for $5,000, our second award of the night. Please welcome David Gardner, Emily Walsh, and Kirsten Erickson to the stage to deliver your award. Right here. All right.
Okay,
You ready
who is
to
the
flip
winner
it?
of this award?
Are we ready to flip it? Yes. And the winner is Mobile Meals. Mobile Meals! Come on over! Where do I go? Go ahead! Woohoo! All right, let's take a quick photo. Cheese. All right, we got it. Good. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Okay, next up we have the Arizona Complete Health Community Transformation Award. Let's welcome Greg Taylor to the stage.
Woo! My buddy. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Good. Oh.
We all love Greg.
We all love him. All right, you ready? Let's flip it. Impact! Woo! Diana! Good job. All right, awesome job. Yeah, we get to take another photo. Okay, great job. Thank you,
Greg.
Diana. Next up, we have the Alexander Carrillo Consulting Do-Gooder Award for $5,000.
This is a new award this year, and we're so excited to have Jenny and Laura on our stage. Okay.
Are we ready? The winner is
Just Communities.
Caroline! Woohoo! You did it! Good job! That is just awesome. We're gonna keep you in the middle. Yep.
Smile all the way.
Yes. Ooh, these are good colors. Good.
You've got a cheering squad out there.
Congratulations! That's awesome.
Okay, our next award is Ann Maley and Tim Shafter's Innovative Solutions Award. Come on stage, Ann Maley.
Ooh, here we go.
Speaking of mentors, Ann is a dear friend and mentor, former board chair. Come on in.
All right.
Come on
we
in, Tim.
ready? Now this is for $5,000. Winner is SALA. Oh, legal aid. Good job. Wait a minute. I was like, I didn't introduce SALA. Great job. I'm probably ruining these photos. I should not be in these photos. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, next up, the Banner University Health Plans Family Care Community Award for $7,500. Oh, I was like, where'd you go? You ready? Winner is Mobile Meals.
Come on, Luke.
Another one. Good job. Great job.
Thank
Great
you.
job. Now, as far as the eyelashes, I've left it to the professionals now. See, they're not coming off. We ready?
We are ready. Okay, this is a big one. We now have Deborah Watson and her brother, Rabbi Tom Lockheim, coming on stage to present not one, not two, but 3 awards. Now, these are the Joyful Life Awards. Come on up. In loving memory of Dr. Craig Watson, who was an SVP partner, and this award is certainly named the right thing, the Joyful Life Award.
Thank you. Are you ready?
Okay.
Do you want me to hold 2 while you flip? I'll hold it 2, but I won't show anyone, I promise.
We didn't do this in rehearsal.
I know.
We're improvising.
We like to improvise.
We'll do them one at a time.
Shake things up. The shimmy.
Okay.
Okay, we ready?
The first award.
Number 1.
LPKNC.
Good job.
You brought it. Okay. You guys get it. Come on in, Paloma.
Good job.
Okay. Number 2.
Which one do you want?
We'll do whatever that is.
Okay. She was happy.
Southern Arizona Legal Aid.
Southern Arizona Legal Aid. Woohoo! Good job.
Yes.
Awesome job.
Okay.
Awesome job.
And
All right,
one
the
more.
last one.
There's a lot of generosity in this family.
3 out of 3.
Educational Enrichment Foundation.
Oh, now you got to be. Come on. You're not running away now. He's not running away now, right? Oh, sorry. We did it. Great job. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it.
Thank you, Deb. Thank you so much.
I'll take the check.
People are leaving their checks on stage.
They're walking off. They don't want to see me. Oh, yeah, that's the guy that ran away from me. He ran away without his check. All right, we've got the Connie Hillman Family Foundation Impact Award. Not just 1, but 2 awards given out today.
Now, I believe these are our largest grant awards of the night in terms of dollars. So thank you so much to our friends at Connie Hillman Family Foundation. This is also the group that has matched your donations here this evening.
Yes, and we hit it. We hit it. Now, do you want to present them at the same time or one at a time? Do you want to give me one? No. Oh. Oh, okay. All right, go ahead and flip number 1. Impact! Woo! Diana, good job! All right.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Oh, it's my job to tell you have to go. All right. Award number 2 goes to Community Investment Corporation. Great job, great job. Yay! Great job.
Thank
so
you.
proud of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, next up we have the Judges Award. Now, the judges voted earlier. I'm not sure if they know how those votes tallied up.
Why? I was wondering. That was a little fast.
Thank you, Jenny.
Sneaky.
Okay.
All right.
John's making faces. I think he's excited.
And the winner is SARSEF. SARSEF! You got it! That's science. You got it! Good job, girlfriend! this one. Okay, I'm gonna do this one. Got it. Awesome. Great job. Good job. Thank you, thank you. All right. We ready for the Tucson Electric Power to the People Award? This was all your choices for $10,000. Ryan, you ready to flip it? Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3.
Tremaine, come on down.
Tremaine! Go on, go on. Okay. But before you do, you're not allowed to run away, and you got to take your money with you. You're going to do that?
I promise.
Okay, I'm going to give it to you. All right, let's take a photo first. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, we did it. Okay, there we go. Much, much better.
Thank you so much. Now, that award not only includes the $10,000 sponsored by Tucson Electric Power, it also includes a featured article in Biz Tucson magazine. So take a look for a future edition of Biz Tucson and impact announcements from our friends at KXCI. It looks like we have a donation update.
We have a donation update. Are you guys ready to hear it?
You got the shimmy.
Can you tell her to shimmy now?
Okay.
All right. I had to get some money in order for her to shimmy. Okay, our new number is $45,290. Thank you. Well, we did it. We gave away money. We made a difference. Should I call them back up on stage? Class of 2023, please come up and present again.
Let's give them a big round of applause and thank them for all of the work they do in our community.
Good job. This is it. This is them. Oh, yeah, let's dance.
We are getting a standing ovation. I love this.
And let's bow.
Okay, an official bow. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much.
This photo will be in the newspaper 7 years down the road. All right, there's a couple people I want to. Oh, you can go ahead and sit down. Okay, no one go to the restroom. Yep. Nope. Again, more people running away from me. Okay. There is a very special person who worked very passionately on Fast Pitch 2023 and helped transform our training program. Please help me welcome Fast Pitch Coordinating Committee Chair, Sandra Carter. All right. Sierra, I think you should introduce the next person because she's yours.
Miss Brittany Battle, you need to come join us on stage. You know her, you love her. She's our Fast Pitch program director. And she is the heart and soul
So I'm
of
going
Fast
to tell
Pitch.
you, she actually didn't want to come on stage. And I told her I will not show up here tomorrow if you don't show up. So she's here, right? All right, we're done. Everyone, round of applause. I want you to go to your booths and get ready because now the party's really getting started. Yes, you can leave now. Oh, they asked. Oh, bless your heart. Okay, so let me give you just a couple of instructions and a couple of thank yous. And don't forget, there is a party out there. This is where the networking happens. This is where the fun really happens. And if anybody wants an autograph, I'm here. All right. Sierra, what else should we mention?
Yeah, so I want to make sure we thank all of the Fast Pitch mentors here with us tonight. Thank you so much. Please stand if you served as a Fast Pitch mentor. Thank you. So you saw these beautiful polished pitches on this stage, but it's been 3 months of training, 3 months of support from our mentors that has made this possible. So thank you to all of you.
We also have a TV broadcast. Oh, I'm going to be on TV. I finally made it. Tune in April 15th at 7:30 p.m. on KMSB and April 16th at 2 p.m. on KTTU. KTTU. Yeah, got it. Thank you to Fox 11 and My 18 for this special opportunity. Don't forget, there are 3 booths that you do want to definitely stop by and say hi to. SVP Tucson's team. We also have representatives from the Community Foundation of Southern Arizona, along with the Jewish Philanthropies of Southern Arizona. Don't forget to say hi.
And I want to make sure to give a big thank you to my staff team. You met one of the members on stage tonight, Brittany, who's responsible for this Fast Pitch event. But team, I could not do this. We could not do this without you. You are the passion and inspiration that makes this all possible. So SVP staff, stand up if you're not already. I hope you're still in the room. Thank you. And I'm going to ask Mr. John Peter Wilhite to join me on stage for just a moment.
Oh, they did not tell me that. Wait, I don't have it on here.
I know. I just decided to surprise you.
Oh my gosh, Sierra.
You surprised me with a shimmy. I surprised you with a John Peter.
Okay.
So, John Peter has been my right-hand man for the past 5 years at SVP Tucson. And today is his last day as an SVP staff member, but you'll still see him around as an SVP partner. And he's helped me grow this organization. There was a time when it was just the 2 of us. And now it's grown to something quite big. And so your legacy continues and our friendship continues. And I know Tucson will be happy to see you in all the wonderful places. He is moving on to work for the University of Arizona, continuing to do great work. Thank you, John Peter.
Thank you. And one more thing. Before we end the show, we want to share our sincere gratitude to our entire community, and that is all of you who voted, all of you who donated, and all of you that showed up, that logged on online, hello, and who will watch afterwards on our television show. Because of you, we are a strong community, and we are going to do such amazing things. So thank you all for coming tonight. Don't forget, we're going to be at the reception. I will sign autographs. There's booths. If you want to learn more about the organizations that you've just heard about, they're there waiting for you. Thank you, everybody. We're done. Woo.
We did it.
Yes. We can hug. think I'm done? Do you think I'm done? Everybody! I gotta go on the stage. Everybody! Can I have your announcement? Can I have your announcement? Can I have your announcement? Can I have your attention? Guess what happened? Someone else forgot their phone again. So there is a phone with a yellow post-it in the back. Hold on to those phones, people.